big, big stuff is going on, guys. We have a lot of things to talk about today. Apparently, RobTop has uploaded 2 different levels, and one of them cannot even be viewed. I really wanted to see a moment like this where a level is uploaded and you see this menu, because once you see this, you know that the update is real and it's in fact around the corner. Today is absolutely a wild day. People have found so many things. It's actually insane. So the first thing that happened, RobTop uploaded 2 new levels, and one of them was deleted. It was called Moon Test or something like that, and that was actually rated. The Moon Test got rated. Here we can see this is a channel where you can see how many levels are being rated and which levels are being rated. So here we have a level has been set to weekly, a level has been rated in epic, and here we have a new level has been rated on Geometry Dash Platformer Test 02 by RobTop. And it's tiny, it's an easy 2-star with absolutely 0 likes and downloads. And this is this level. This level was rated first, and then it got unrated immediately after that. And yeah, this guy had no idea what the heck is going on. Look at this color emojis. And then we have another one, Moon by RobTop has been rated, and directly after that it got unrated. It's absolutely crazy. So what does that mean? RobTop is now working on the servers to make sure that they are functional and that everything is working fine with the moons, because in case you guys didn't know, in platformer mode we're gonna have, instead of stars as, rewards once you complete a level, we're gonna have moons. So he basically uploaded a platformer level that he then rated himself to test if the moons are working, and then instantly unrated it. And one of them remained on the servers for some reason. It's called Platformer Test in 02. And you can search for RobTop and see this in a button for yourself. I have wanted to see this for so long. Like, I remember Autonic uploaded 2.2 levels and then they got instantly deleted. So I wasn't able to capture that moment, but this time it is here again from RobTop himself. I think this is a great moment. I think this is something that is definitely a huge step in the right direction. And we do have a bunch more news about the level. And it's thanks to Colin, the W Colin, the guy that works a lot with levels and stuff like that. He found out that the levels look like this. They are 4 spikes, a coin, which you can't really reach if I really think about it, like the cube, or nah, you can actually reach it. Never mind. Okay, you can reach it. I'm just dumb. And there's a bunch of structures after there. And he also explained what each object is, because some of you may not know this, so I'm just gonna mention it. And every level basically looks like this. This is like the level behind the scenes, and the game just displays it like that. So from here we can know exactly what objects are in there, because if RobTop, for example, put a swing copter portal in there and we play the level, let's say we will not be able to see it. Even if we went into the editor, just like he did here, we would not be able to see that the new stuff is just not visible in 2.1. And also another thing, once you enter the editor, these objects are completely removed. So yeah, the only way to know it is to directly download the level from the servers and check the code to see what objects were there. And it was all very normal except for one single object. And that object is with an ID of 3600. Now what that means, that's actually a lot that we can take from. So we have a level called Object IDs, which was also made by Colin. We can see if we scroll, this is like basically the IDs of the objects. The last object in 2.1 was 1911. And in 2.2, there is an object with an ID of 3600. So that's more than, it's a little bit less than double. It's absolutely crazy. Like all of these things in here, let me just make it like really big so you guys can see. All of these things that you see here, and all of these things that you see here and here and here and here and here and here, all of that times 2. These are only the new objects in 2.2. This is absolutely mind-blowing to me. So yeah, an object ID of 3600, which is not 100% the limit. This could be not the last object, so there could be more than that. But there's definitely at least 3600. And of course, there are a bunch of ones that get removed while development, but yeah, 3600 approximately. And this object was placed in here, as you guys can see. And like I told you guys, Colin was not able to see what this thing was because it's obviously new and our version is not the same as the one where the level was uploaded from. And the interesting thing about this object that was placed there is that it was set to a touch trigger. And a touch trigger is basically a trigger, for example. This is a trigger with an ID. Here is the ID for this object. Object called the move has an ID of 901. And we can see it in here as well. And you can set it to a touch trigger. And then it's basically, in the level code, it appears as a touch trigger so that the game knows this is a touch trigger. And this object that was placed in here is most likely a trigger. It's not 100% a trigger because, I don't know, there might be some new objects that you can also set as a touch trigger. For example, like a checkpoint, if you want to like checkpoint on the X or on the Y or stuff like, I don't really know. But this specific object has the ability to be placed on touch trigger. And there's also something interesting about the coin. So the coin is placed up there and it has a rotation speed, a animation speed. And in case you didn't know, there are these animations in Geometry Dash. Where are they? The fire, for example. The fire, usually if you just run like that, you see this animation, it's basically just running. And in 2.2, you can make it faster or slower. And this goes to all of these animations in here. We have the laser and also this guy and also the spikes and also all of them. And there are new animations and we're also going to have the ability to change the speed. However, what's interesting is that you can also change the speed of the coin animation. So you can make it like flip really, really fast or really, really slow, depending on what you want. So all I can take from this is that 2.2 is ridiculously customizable. Like the objects in it is absolutely insane. Like why would you want to customize the coin rotation, bro? Yeah, it's quite crazy. And there are a lot of things that have been found about the level itself. So if you know what game mode you start with, if it's mini, dual speed, the background, you know, the starting background color and stuff like that. All of these are basically properties or parameters, you can say. And there have been about how many? Yeah, a lot of new ones that we know nothing about. Probably some of them are the middle ground color, and also we have, I don't know what else we have. We probably have a lot of things. But yeah, most of them are unknown. So yeah, that's another thing that should be mentioned. And one of them is there are two new color channels, 1013 and also 1014. And these ones are set for the middle ground and the other one we don't really know. But it's set to the default background color. This is just interesting stuff that we know nothing about yet. But it took RobTop 48 seconds to build the level. So yeah, it didn't take too much of 2.2's development, guys. Don't worry, RobTop was making a level, of course. And here you have the full list of the metadata or whatever you want to call it. You can take a look at this. It's very interesting. And you can see the game version is just 2.2, which is not usual at all. Usually everything is just 2.1. And we also have the song ID. The song ID seems to be a very high one, like 1,002,010. Which is a song that has been picked from the new library that is going to come with 2.2 and probably just testing all of this stuff at once. And usually when a level like this gets uploaded, this is a moment that I really wanted to capture. Once a level like this gets uploaded, a level that you cannot even download, this goes to show that RobTop is testing the final bits of the update. He's like level uploading and level testing, level rating, and all of that stuff has to be tested before the update. And just seeing this it just goes to show we're getting there, my friends. We are getting there. This is just so much cool stuff. And we also have a bunch of, we have an unknown property called 155. Sometimes it's set to 1 and sometimes it's set to 2. We don't know yet what this could mean, but I just thought I would mention it in case some of you guys have any idea. But I don't even know, bro. And yeah, I find it absolutely like massive respect to Colin for being able to, you know, come up with so much stuff just from one single level. It's here you can see like a picture actually of the level being rated. It's also rated an XL. I think this is just the game because it doesn't say platformer, it just says XL. This is also interesting. I just saw that. And yeah, both of the levels, one of them is now deleted, but yeah, somebody captured it being rated. Vortrox, W Vortrox. And that was his first rated level, Roptop's first rated level. He's the only elder moderator without any rated level. This is interesting. And W Roptop that he left this one on the service. Actually, I just want to click here for eternity. I just want to sit here and do nothing else. This is so much fun. Okay, so quite crazy what just happened. It's absolutely unbelievable. Nothing that I myself expected, but as a final touch, apparently this has to be something that has to be made. So I'll accept that. Very cool stuff. We were able to you know, extrapolate so much stuff from it, which is also very nice. And I think this is it for this video. I am so happy. Like I can't believe we are actually getting there. Like he's working on it. Everything is just as perfect as it can be. And yeah, testing the levels. Like what else do you want to test at this point? He tested the leaderboards, he tested the profiles, and now he's testing the levels. So yeah, I don't know. He tested the lists and stuff. So maybe the gauntlets. I don't think he's gonna test the gauntlets because the gauntlets are pretty much the same thing. But yeah, what else do you want to test? I think I'm thinking of anything, but there's just no, I can't come up with anything. So maybe this is the last thing. This is everything that I could take from this, and I'm really excited to see what's going on, bro. We're in the end game officially now. Oh, finally. Oh my god, that took so long. What a long journey, bro. But yeah, I'm not gonna make you guys too excited because we could still wait a bunch more days. So yeah, we're just stuck here and we got something at least. Let's just appreciate that we got something, okay? And yeah, that's it for this video. Let me know what you think about these levels and this amazing stuff that just happened. And I will see you guys in the next video. I love you guys and bye bye.